The laughing cobbler who never complained. Once upon a time, in a small town surrounded by hills and forests, there lived an old cobbler named Ayaan. He had a tiny shop made of wood with worn-out tools and shelves filled with shoes needing repair. Though he was poor, Ayaan was always laughing and cheerful. People from the town would often pass by and hear him humming or telling jokes to customers. Children loved visiting him because he gave them candy and funny stories. Adults admired him, but they were also puzzled. How could a man with so little be so happy? One rainy morning, a young woman named Amina came to get her shoes fixed. She was feeling low because she had just lost her job. She looked at Ayaan and asked, "Uncle Ayaan, how are you always so happy? Your shop is small, your clothes are old, and yet you smile more than anyone I know. Don't you ever feel sad or tired of struggling?" Ayaan wiped his hands and chuckled gently. "Oh, my dear, life hasn't always been easy for me, but I learned something long ago. If I wait for everything to be perfect before I smile, I might never smile at all." Amina looked surprised. "But how can you be happy when things go wrong?" Ayaan nodded and told her a story. "When I was young, I had a beautiful home, a good business, and a loving wife. One day, a fire broke out in our neighborhood. We lost everything. My wife fell ill from the smoke and never recovered. I was heartbroken. I wandered for months, empty and angry." He paused and looked at the shoe he was repairing. "But one day, while sitting under a tree, I saw two children playing with sticks and laughing like kings. They had nothing, but they had each other. That moment changed me." He looked up at Amina and smiled. "I decided to build my life again, not with money, but with joy. I realized that no one can take away your choice to smile. Every morning, I wake up and thank life for giving me another day to fix a shoe, tell a joke, or meet someone like you." Amina felt a warmth in her heart. "But what if something truly painful happens again?" she asked. Ayaan nodded slowly. "Pain is part of life, but suffering is a choice. When bad things happen, I allow myself to feel sad, but only for a while. Then I get back up. I look for something good. It could be a cup of tea, a friendly face, or the sound of rain on my roof. There is always something." From that day on, Amina remembered Ayaan's words. She started noticing the small blessings, her mother's hugs, the scent of fresh bread, the laughter of strangers. She eventually found a better job, but more importantly, she found peace. She would often visit Ayaan's shop not just for shoe repairs but for a dose of wisdom. Soon, others in the town began to change too. They laughed more, complained less, and shared more kindness, all because of a cobbler who chose joy over pain.